All right, let's be honest. You've heard it everywhere. Maybe you've even said it yourself. This is just who I am. God made me this way. We use it to explain our struggles, our bad habits, even parts of our identity. And look, sometimes that's true. God did make you with a unique personality and our temperaments. But what if we're using that phrase just to justify our deep seated brokenness? What if that common defense is actually a very old lie in a shiny new package? The Bible tells us that God certainly made us, but who we are today might not be who He originally created us to be. On its surface, saying God made me this way sounds humble, doesn't it? It feels like we're just accepting reality. But it might be one of the most dangerous, self deceiving lies of our time because it sets up a spiritual trap. Think about it. If God really made you with that broken desire, that destructive habit, or that sinful inclination, then who are you to fight against it? Trying to change would feel like you're arguing with God Himself. This single idea short circuits the entire Christian message. It defangs the power of the gospel, which isn't about God just giving a thumbs up to our brokenness, but about Him powerfully redeeming it. This lie paints God as a flawed creator who builds brokenness into His kids. It leaves us feeling hopeless, stuck with the very things that are destroying us, with no real hope for change. It's a way to dodge personal responsibility, and most tragically, it denies the power of Jesus to truly set us free. But the Bible tells a radically different story. It's a story that starts not with our brokenness, but with God's perfection. To get who you are now, you have to first understand who you were supposed to be. The simple truth is, the way you are now is not how God originally designed you. In the very beginning, the Bible is crystal clear. After creating everything, God made humanity. And when He looked at all of it, He didn't just say it was good. Genesis 1:31 says, He saw it all and declared it was very good. Adam and Eve were made in God's image. They were in perfect relationship with Him without a trace of sin. That was God's blueprint. Humanity, whole and upright, living in perfect fellowship with a good God. Some of you may be asking, so what went wrong? If God's creation was very good, where did all this mess and brokenness come from? Genesis chapter 3 gives us that hard answer. It was the fall. When Adam and Eve chose to disobey God, they didn't just make a mistake, they fundamentally twisted human nature. Sin crashed into the world and it corrupted just everything. This is a core Christian idea. It's often called the doctrine of original sin. Many Christian traditions teach that because of this rebellion, humanity is now born with a nature that is bent towards sin. The struggles we all face, anger, lust, selfishness, the pride, they aren't features that God designed. They're the direct result of sin's corruption. So, no, God didn't make you with a sinful tendency. Sin introduced it. This is where the story could just end in despair. But this is exactly where the gospel shines and is brightest. Jesus didn't come to put a stamp of approval on our fallen nature. He came to give us a brand new one. The Apostle Paul in 2 Corinthians 5:17 says, Therefore, if anyone is in Christ, he is a new creation. The old has passed away. Behold, the new has come. Just think about what that really means. When you put your faith in Jesus, you aren't just cleaned up, you're made fundamentally new. You're spiritually reborn. Your old identity, the one shaped by sin and brokenness, is nailed to the cross with Christ. A completely new identity, defined by His goodness, is given to you. Now, does this mean the struggle with sin just magically vanishes? No, of course not. The battle still rages, but the war has already been won. Your identity has been rewritten. You're not defined by your brokenness anymore, but by the Creator who is in the process of making you new. So I want to challenge you to something. The next time you feel tempted to say, This is just who I am, God made me this way, take a pause. Try replacing that lie with the truth. Say instead, this is who sin has made me, but it's not who God created me to be, and it's not who I am in Christ. Reject that lie, the one that says you're trapped. Embrace the truth that in Jesus, you are a new creation. The phrase, God made me this way, can become a chain that ties us to our past and our brokenness. But the truth of the Bible is a declaration of freedom. God made you good, sin broke you, but Jesus Christ came to make you new. Your identity isn't found in your struggles or your feelings. It's found in the finished work of the cross and the promise that you are, right now, a new creation, being transformed day by day into the person God always intended you to be. If you found this video helpful, please take a moment to leave a comment and subscribe to the channel. It really helps get this message out to more people who need to hear it. And if you know someone that could benefit from it, please share it with them. Thanks for watching and keep standing for the truth.